everybody. Hopefully you guys don't see the orange screen that I have right now. I'm playing Minesweeper at 2 in the morning. I just thought I'd record a video just at this time. Not really for any reason in particular. I just thought, you know, I'll just do it. I'll just do it just because. I'll just do it. I'll just do it just because. Because Bill Cosby was whatever the thing he was. Because I have the nightlight on because it's super late, and I'm kind of liking the sort of vibe that it's bringing to the table here. It's quite nice, actually. I just want to take a second to apologize for the last couple of videos. Man, I was very, very heated. That is true. I was very, very heated because I was just so tired of losing. But let's just stop talking about that, and let's just talk about my current hyperfixation / special interest, which is North Korea. Yes, ladies, and, well, if there's any ladies watching, and yes, gentlemen, if there's any gentlemen watching, North Korea, for some reason, is just very fascinating to me. I think I would tour North Korea if they ever opened up their tours to the West again, particularly American citizens. Not that I'm particularly, not like I'm particularly proud to be an American, or at least I think I'm mistaken to be free. And I won't forget the men who died. Just kidding. I already did forget the men who died because, I mean, you can't really remember someone that you don't forget. I don't really know anyone who died for me. I mean, I know there are people, but I just wanted to say to them, I'm sorry that you're part of such an imperialist system that you are touted around as some sort of hero and as some sort of, just, you know, a martyr, but when your brethren come home and they're homeless, they don't get recognized. You don't really mean shit. Sorry, you don't really mean shit to anyone, especially not the government. I mean, you mean shit to me. I mean, you mean a little bit more than shit to me, to an extent. I don't really agree with the system that you're so proudly a part of. I think that it kills innocent people, and it perpetuates a attitude of nationalism. So, you know, I'm not really fond of the whole war machine thing. I think it's a sham, and I think it's sad that people fall for it. But anyway, that's completely beside the point that I was going to bring up, because I'm talking about North Korea. Speaking of corrupt systems perpetuating a cycle of mediocrity, I would say North Korea is a little bit worse than mediocrity, but we'll keep it at that. So it's not particularly that I think North Korea is a great place, because it's actually not. It's a fucking terrible place. Don't tell our great and lovely chairman Kim Jong-un that I said that, because I think he would have a couple of choice words for me, none of which I would understand, but all of which none of which I would understand direct translation, but all of which I would understand as I am now dying this weekend, probably today, actually. So, you know, North Korea, am I right? All right, you may laugh now. It is just very, very interesting to me. I am fascinated by this totalitarian government. One more here, two here. So, and then there's two in this. There's one here, two there, two there. So, I mean, I would just guess it's that one. All right. So yeah, I obviously, if I don't support the American machine, I'm not going to be supporting the North Korean machine either. So don't worry, well, I was going to say I'm not a traitor, but I totally am by right-wing standpoints. I'm actually the poison of the American blood, supposedly, according to the people in power right now. I'm just a poison. I'm just a cancer that needs to be eradicated, blah, 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 fear-mongering, fear-mongering. We just have a bunch of wimps in office. We just have a bunch of pussies storming the Capitol. It's honestly really sad to see what this place has become. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, North Korea. It's just such a fascinating place. It's sort of like, not in a way where I am interested or supportive of the system, but it's just like, it's a morbid curiosity. It's kind of like a car crash. For me, it's like, I don't want to look away from it. I want to look away from a car crash, by the way. I'm just saying that for the sake of this example. I could digest content about North Korea all day long, and sometimes I do. And that's a true statement. I actually do. Like at work, what I've been doing every day at work for the past 3 days now, is I've just been digesting content about North Korea. I've been watching these documentaries about North Korea, about these vloggers that have gone into North Korea. I wouldn't call them vloggers, I would say they're more so just like travel YouTubers that were, so yeah, I think it was like just a few years after the COVID-19 pandemic kind of wrapped itself up over in North Korea, supposedly, they allowed a couple of Western tourists to enter. Some from Germany, I think like Norway and Poland, what have you. I'm probably not getting all of the countries that they let in. This is probably not all correct information that I'm giving you right now. But they let they didn't let in anyone from the United States because we all fucking suck. I agree, Kim Jong-un, don't let these bitches near anything. They'll just shoot it. 4 or 5. So yeah, they let a couple of Western tourists in for a very brief period, and well, now it's closed to United States citizens. They've been banned for quite a while. Since the start of the pandemic, United States citizens have not been allowed in North Korea. So I don't think there will ever be a day where I am able to tour North Korea just out of pure, sheer, morbid curiosity. It's possible that, I think it's more than possible. I think it's kind of inevitable that eventually tourism will open back up, especially because it's such a big moneymaker for them, They are such a poor country. Tourism would do wonders for them, especially with all these really amazing things that Kim Jong-un is building personally over there. He's spending so much time building all these things by himself on his own, like water parks and stadiums and blah, blah, blah. It's so cool. What a great leader. So I know my thoughts aren't that coherent right now, and that is for the obvious reason that it is 2 a.m. This video isn't going to be super, super long. It'd be cool if I could win a game before I go to bed. I'd be sleeping well if that was the case. But, I also just thought I'd talk a little bit about my current fixation, which I do spend a lot of time consuming documentaries and information, reading Wikipedia articles about. It's just the elusive nature of North Korea. That just pulls me in, It just catches my attention and it won't let go. Like, it's so interesting to me. It's not like I think dystopias are cool or anything, but they are very interesting to me. And so, naturally naturally North Korea is interesting to me as well, because it's, you know, it's up there. It's up there. So, anyway, ooh, I don't know why I did that initially. I don't know if you guys saw that, but anyway, just thought I'd hop on here real quick to talk about that, because, you know, I could talk about it. I could talk about North Korea. I told someone today that I wanted to visit North Korea, and they were like, why? With like with an ellipses following the why. And I know it's a suspicious question, you know, I understand that. I see why you respond in that way. Okay, we have an interesting situation here. Please. Okay, wow, I got, yeah, that was pretty cool what I did just there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Not. Oh, never mind. I think we might have found, no, we didn't. I spoke way too soon. I do that quite often, yeah. Yeah, this is the North Korea video. This is where I talk about North Korea for kind of no reason. I was getting ready for bed, and I thought about North Korea for like the 20th time today, and I just thought I'd record a video where I talk about North Korea a little bit, because, hey, pretty interesting thing, to be honest with you. Wow, so in all of these cells, there's only one additional mine. Very interesting. Well, yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble over here. This might be, oh, never mind. Did we just dig ourselves out? Yeah, see, that's the thing about, if you ever find yourself stuck where you think that there's nowhere to go in Minesweeper, Jesus, listen to that English. Isn't that great? I sound like that one meme of the kid who's going, have you ever had a dream, would you? You know what I'm talking about. It's late, guys, all right? It's late, and I want to keep talking, but my brain is not really allowing me to do that in a very effective way. So as I was saying, if you ever feel like you're really stuck and you got nowhere to go in Minesweeper and you're looking everywhere and all you see are these challenges, just look a little closer. There might be a little way for you to wriggle your way out. Unlike this situation, nope, never mind, spoke too soon. Because see, there's the one right there. Oh, guys, well, it doesn't look like we'll be beating our PR today. Don't know why I think I'd be capable of doing that at 2 in the goddamn morning, but you truly never know. You truly never know. You truly never know. Okay, here we are. Back in this fun land. I don't know what to do here. One more flag in one of these spots. That could be what this is, or that could be what this is. There are 3 mines in here. There are 2 more in this space. There are 1 more. There are 1 more. Yeah, guys, there are 1 more. There is 1 more mine in these 2 cells, and there is 1 more in these 2 cells. So this one isn't a mine because okay. Oh, I see the problem here. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening to this little rant about North Korea. Have a great day, unless you're Kim Jong-un. Unless you're, oops, sorry, did I say that? I meant to say our great chairman and wonderful leader of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Anyway, you know what rhymes with Korea? Do you know what rhymes with North Korea hater? See you later.
Hi. could have my Gucci on. I could wear my Louis Vuitton.